what is important for survival? What are those aspects, both emotional and physical, heads together, that are important for survival?
Across the country, schools and districts face the challenge of teaching English learners everything all students need to know, plus helping them learn English at the same time. To do that, many are using an instructional approach called Project GLAD.
Okay, what if you're by yourself? Think about that as well.
One of the things that teachers often really like about Project GLAD is that it teaches them very concrete and specific strategies that they can use in different situations to help build knowledge even when students may not have the English proficiency to fully understand.
Plants reproduce their seeds through wind.
Project GLAD can be found in almost 50,000 schools, but until now there's been no rigorous research to determine its impact. Education Northwest researchers set out to investigate that question in an experimental study involving 30 Idaho elementary schools. Fifth grade teachers in half of the schools received professional development and coaching in Project GLAD. The other half carried on business as usual. As part of the federally funded study, the researchers observed classrooms and analyzed students' test scores.
We found that after 1 year of professional development for the teachers, the English learners who were in the classrooms of teachers who'd gotten Project GLAD outperformed the English learners in the control classrooms in vocabulary, reading comprehension, and 2 aspects of their writing, their essay writing. At the same time, we still found that given the achievement gap between English learners and non-English learners, it doesn't fully close that gap, and there are more things that would need to be happening for students to get them to where we ultimately want them to be.
So that's your job, is to always be thinking. All right?
According to literacy expert Michael Camille, studies like this one help schools and districts make informed decisions about how to spend their money effectively to benefit students.
Large-scale studies are really important to find out whether or not a particular program or intervention or cluster of interventions actually work for a large cross-section of students in a large cross-section of environments from a wide range of socioeconomic groups, including language backgrounds.
From parents to offspring.
Very good.
The takeaway from this study? Project GLAD may improve the literacy outcomes of English learners without slowing down their English proficient classmates. At the same time, Project GLAD doesn't fully close the gap between the 2 groups of students. To find out more about Project GLAD, the study design and implementation, visit the Education Northwest website.